Now, after the Pahalgaon terror attack, the Indian government has now launched a mega crackdown. They've started destroying houses of terrorists in Kashmir. Since yesterday, the Indian government has destroyed 5 terrorist houses across Kashmir. Terrorist Ehsan Ahmed Sheikh was an active Lashkar-e-Taiba member, helping terrorists since 2023. He was a resident of Murrah in Pulwama. His house was attacked late last night by the security forces. Another LET commander, Shahid Ahmed, was a resident of Shopian. He also faced government action. He's been a part of the terror group for the past 2 years. In a related operation, security forces attacked the house of terrorist Zahid Ghani in Kulgam. He had joined Lashkar-e-Taiba in 2023. My colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu is now joining me from Pulwama. Kamaljeet, very decisive action we can see playing out in front of our eyes. The government had made it clear. They had in fact given a shout out and said that we will go to the end of the world to make sure that we capture each and every terrorist and those who planned this horrific attack.
Absolutely. Within 48 hours, what we've seen is massive action taken by security forces in Jammu and Kashmir. Where we stand is in Muran. This is in Pulwama. This is the residence of Ehsan Ahmed Sheikh. Now, he's been active since the past 2 years. Just look at the rubble that has been collected right here. The entire house was razed. The impact of the ID is so much that at least half a dozen houses around the vicinity, they also have been impacted. Now, look at the window panes, look at the devastation which has taken place. But this is a decisive action because anybody who's supporting the terror infrastructure, is providing logistics, is part of the proxy war of Pakistan. This is the sort of messaging which has come from Indian government. It will not be tolerated. This is a direct action, especially on the overground workers as well as. Now, Ehsan Ahmed Sheikh has been a part of the TRF. He's been active. Again, what we saw yesterday also, Adil Tokar, a close aide of TRF, and he's supposedly provided logistics as well as support system to all those Pahalgam attackers. So this is where the action has really come in. The action has been so stringent that we've actually also had statements coming from Lashkar and the TRF that they have not been involved in this kind of Pahalgam terror attack. So that is the sort of a scare that has now taken place. But clearly, government of India moving extremely fast. So we've seen across the Kashmir Valley several encounters taking place. There are hideouts being busted. We also saw cross-border small exchange of fire between Pakistan and Indian Army. But clearly here, when we try and show you the sort of impact here, people really stunned by the action. We'll just try and see if anybody is willing to speak. आप लोग यहीं पे आसपास रहते हैं. आप लोगों ने क्या देखा यहाँ पर, क्या हुआ था?
कुछ नहीं मैम बोल सकते हैं.
आपका घर पास में है?
जी मैम नहीं.
Not many willing to speak, but we can just try and show you. This is the residence, and this is where the entire segment has fallen down. What you can see is the articles, the household belongings right here, be it the cupboards, be it ceiling fan, be it the other material. So all this is been razed. And the messaging is very clear. Those who've been part of this entire bloodbath, remember, there are families who have lost now. There is a sympathy, especially by people of Kashmir who say, you know, it should not have been done to the tourists. But clearly, there is a sort of support system even in Kashmir, and that is to be dealt with very firmly. That's the directive coming in. And we spoke to a lot of people who have actually taken out candlelight marches, who have protested against this dastardly attack. But there is also a segment, so we've actually shown you not the story of the Poniwala Adil, who was actually a hero of sorts, who helped the tourist who took the bullet shots. But then there is another story of Adil Tokar, who's a villain of this entire story, and this is where his house was also razed in Anantnag. So these are actions which are taking place. So this is where Government of India has already announced that there will be strictest of action. So we know that after Uri and Pulwama, there was a strict action taken place. But even now, multiple agencies working on ground to ensure that there's a swift action. Over 1,500 overground workers have already been detained. There were a lot of detentions, questioning happening at even the Pahalgam police station. So a whole lot of people have been called in, eyewitnesses been called in, but clearly it is the action on the ground which is most important, and to demolish any sort of terror infrastructure, logistical support, proxy votes supportive. These are the people who are on the radar of the government at this point of time.
Thank you, Kamaljeet. My colleague Kamaljeet is standing right at the house that has been demolished by the security forces. India will not let this go. That is a clear message that has been given by the government of India, and now we are seeing action being taken upon what the government has been speaking about.